All right, you're welcome to today's session. Good day, everyone from everywhere you are hearing me from. So good to be here again. I'm Abolaji Abdurrahman, and I'll be the moderator for today's session for our business, for our professionals, for business owners, for developers or builders. Today's session is for you. I welcome you all to the digital tools for business success, how AWS partners like Arthurite will help you build, grow, and go digital. And I'm not here alone. I'm here with our speaker in person of Mr. Dumoye Prince, who will be giving justice, who will be doing justice to that topic. And I welcome you all. Sit tight, come with your pen because you'll be gaining a lot from today's session by Arthurite Integrated. So we started the class series last month, and we started with the technical aspect of it. But we realized that businesses are mostly those that are using the cloud, and why can't we, as an AWS partner, do a session, do a webinar for the business owners, for professionals to gain what they can benefit from Arthurite Integrated, which is an AWS partner. We are really doing a lot for businesses. We are giving solution. We are solving problem. And if you are here into this session, you are here to benefit. You are here to gain. You are here to gain insight about how some businesses have been attaining success with the world of technology. And as we all know, artificial intelligence has been evolving. A lot of things has been coming, right? So that's just a brief introduction about the topic of today, and I believe everyone is set. But before we continue, I've introduced myself, and I would like some people to also introduce themselves in the comments while we spotlight that here on the screen. Tell us your name, tell us where you're coming from. If you're a business owner, what's the name of your business? How, let's see why you are here. You are here to benefit from this training, of course. So let's just get it. Let's just have that interaction here, because we are not just doing training. We're not just doing any webinar for us here, but we want us to like interact. Let's see how we can help each other. We are an AWS partner, yeah, an advanced partner to be precise, and we have been really solving problems. We've been really giving solutions to businesses, and we want you to also be part. So today is for you. Please introduce yourself in the comments. Let's know your business name. Let's know where you're calling us from, where you're joining us from, rather, so we can start. So I'll be waiting for introductions in the comments. Thank you. All right. So we don't have much time. While we are waiting for the comments to drop on the comment section, we would like to introduce our speaker of today, and we would like to also get started for today's session. I would like to introduce to us Mr. Engineer Dumohere Prince. He is a solution engineer at Arthurite Integrated, a solution architect, and he has value to give for this session of today. And I would like to say much about him. He will share who he is and tell us what we are benefiting from his session. All right. So, without wasting much of our time, I would like to introduce to us Mr. Prince Dumohere. Kindly have the stage.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning, good evening, from wherever you're joining us from. I'm glad to be here, and it's nice to have everybody here with us. Right. This session is going to be very interesting. We're going to discuss all sections of businesses, all levels of businesses, whatever level your business might be, you have something to benefit from this session. This session, like Mr. Abdurrahman rightfully said, it's about digital tools for business success. How AWS partners help you build, grow, and go digital. Thank you very much, Mr. Abdurrahman, for that introduction. Uh, just a brief introduction about myself. My name is Dumohara Prince. I'm an IT expert. I'm a cloud engineer, and I'm a chartered manager with over 6 years experience in digital transformation, web management, and sales operation. I currently serve as an assistant manager and also a cloud engineer with Arthurite. And I've been in this industry for quite a number of years, transforming businesses digitally in both the health sector and the e-commerce sector. So that's just a brief about me. And I expect everyone today to prepare to learn because you're going to gain a lot. You're going to gain a lot today, right? So what is the agenda for today's webinar? Authorite experience. Authorite as an advanced partner, built to scale, right? And the vision. What is the vision of Authorite as regards businesses, either SMEs, big businesses, new businesses? And then also, we're going to be touching the power of partnership, driving digital transformation. We're going to delve straight into the solutions for every stage of growth. So whatever stage your business might be in, either being a new business about to launch or just launching, thriving businesses, struggling businesses, scaling businesses, there is a solution for every single business, right? So now, partnership. There's an African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. So partnership is very important, both in the IT space when it comes to digital transformation. And also, Steve Jobs says, great things in businesses are never done by one person. They are done by a team of people. So it's putting more emphasis on the importance of partnership. Bill Gates also said, as regarding his business in Microsoft, that success has really been based on partnership right from the very beginning. So as businesses coming to this session of today, I want you to put it in the back of your mind that for your business to scale, for your business to grow and thrive, especially in the digital space, you can take advantage of partnership. And one of the best partnership you can take advantage of is the partnership from an AWS advanced partner like Arthurite Integrated. So just put that in the back of your mind. So after today's webinar, you want to get in touch with Arthurite, you want to know how your business can come in, irrespective of the level your business is right now. Do you need a website? Do you have your applications on the internet already, but you want to take it to the cloud? Is your cost too much? You want your cost to be optimized? Just prepare to reach out to Arthurite after today's webinar. So now let's get into it. Arthurite Integrated. Arthurite Integrated knows what it takes to scale because Arthurite has helped various and several businesses to do it over and over again. So this is what Arthurite does on a daily basis. This is what Arthurite have done for businesses all over the world, not just Nigeria, done for businesses in the UK, businesses in Ghana, businesses in Cameroon, and so on and so forth. So Arthurite has been in this game and knows this game. What is the vision? As an advanced AWS partner, Arthurite Integrated knows what it takes to scale because we've helped businesses do it again and again, from startups finding their footings to established companies expanding their digital capabilities. So we've not just been dealing with businesses that are already established. Arthurite has been dealing with businesses that are just coming up. So many businesses, Arthurite has gone even further to provide free websites for them, optimize their application, optimize their cloud spend and costs, and so on and so forth. Down my slide here, you see an AWS page. You can search it online now. Just go to AWS Partners and then search for Arthurite Integrated. You're going to see Arthurite Integrated here as an advanced tier partner with AWS. So you would want to work with an advanced tier partner with AWS. You have security, you have reliability, you have scalability. Whatever it is that you want, you have it with Arthurite. So what we're giving to you on this webinar, it's of great value. It's of immense value. And as a business, you don't want to miss out, right? Whether you're a startup, an SME, whether you're an entrepreneur, you still have your ideas, this is your chance to learn how to build smarter and grow stronger with the right digital tools on AWS. So now, the power of partnership, your digital navigator. When we started, I gave us some quotes from the African proverb, from the very well-known Steve Jobs and Bill Gates. And they emphasized over and over again the importance of taking advantage of partnership for your business. So how AWS partners drive digital transformation. It is James Cash Penny that said that growth is never mere chance. It is the result of forces working together. So for your business to grow, it's not going to be by chance. It's not going to be by luck. You have to take advantage of partnership. And for your business to go digital and stay digital, you have to take advantage of partnerships like this from Arthurite Integrated, an advanced tier AWS partner. So now, why work with an advanced tier AWS partner like Arthurite Integrated? First, risk mitigation. So Arthurite enforces the AWS well-architected framework from day one, ensuring your systems are secure, reliable, and cost optimized. So from the AWS well-architected framework, you have security, you have reliability, efficiency, cost optimization. So working with a partner like Arthurite Integrated, all of these and more, they are put into consideration from the very first day, from the very beginning. So you don't have cases where you get to have your applications or your data exposed to risk. No. Working with an advanced tier partner like Arthurite Integrated, everything is put into consideration and properly implemented. So your data is not there. Your data are secured, both on transit, both on rest. Everything is considered and implemented. Next, accelerated time to value. We bypass the learning curve. So Arthurite Integrated is not trying to learn how to scale your business. Arthurite Integrated is not trying to learn how to optimize your business digitally. We're not trying to learn how to digitalize your business and make it valuable to the whole world. No, we bypass all that. We have certified experts, implemented advanced services, like, for example, the generative AI or services like data lakes, up to 40% faster than initial or internal teams. Because if you want to set up an internal team, you want to start getting different experts. You want to get a solutions architect, you want to get a web developer, you want to get a back end, a UI UX. But working with an AWS advanced partner like Arthurite Integrated, all of those is sorted out already. All you have to do is show your interest, come to the cloud. And interestingly, there are so many perks available. For example, as a new business using the AWS cloud, either starting in the AWS cloud or migrating your workload to the AWS cloud, Arthurite Integrated offers up to $5,000 to $25,000 in credit. So your workload, starting with AWS cloud, from $5,000 to $25,000 with all the terms, right? You have that credit already, and so many other perks. They have the Arthurite Integrated also provides free website for a company that doesn't have website, for example, offers free website. We design standard website, not Quack or any kind of website. So these are some of the perks that you get from working with an advanced AWS partner. Also, it maximizes investment. So working with an advanced partner like Arthurite ensures that every single dime that you invest into the digitalization of your business is well used, is maximized. So we specialize in cost management, FinOps, right? Helping you leverage savings plans and reserved instances to maximize the return on investment of your cloud spend. Let me explain that to you. So now, when you're going to the cloud, for example, or you want to start using cloud services, there are available services for an instance, for example, where you want to save some data in your cloud and you want to save for a period of time. As an AWS advanced partner with experts, certified expert working, right? So if you're going to be hosting for a period of, let's say, 1 to 3 years, instead of using the normal standard instances, the experts use the reserved instances where you can get good discounts. Some of them you get from up to 66% discount, some of them even to 95% discount. So we maximize your investment, every single dime of your investment. So this is a partnership that you would want to be involved in as a business. And Arthurite Integrated is here to provide that partnership for you, no matter the level your business is at. So the next stage now that we're going to delve into is for every level or every stage that your business is at, what is the proposition? For every level that your business is at, what is the advantage? What is the solution that is going to be provided for you or to you, right? So that's the next stage we're going to be delving into. Mr. Bolaji, can you hear me?
Of course, value. I can hear you, Mr. Prince.
All right, so we can take your session now, right?
All
Before we
right,
delve into the
good.
other
So,
part.
thank you very much, Mr. Prince, for the details that you've been able to share so far. I believe everyone that has been, listening to what he has been saying, he has given us the foundational level of what we should be expecting from Authorite and what Authorite is actually doing as an advanced partner in delivering uh, solutions, in giving you in making in getting you started at a very low cost or at a no cost to begin your business in the cloud. So we would like to share a simple video that we do share in most of our editions to just showcase how what we're giving out for small businesses or for businesses that don't even have an online presence. So the video will say more about what I should be saying. So why should I stress myself when I've used AI to do that? Let me click and do that, please. Thank you. Yeah.
Every business deserves to be seen and to thrive. At Arthurite Integrated, we believe that every entrepreneur has the potential to break through barriers and reach new heights. Imagine your business, fully visible and engaging with customers like never before. If you're ready to take the leap into the cloud but feel overwhelmed by the thought of not having a website, let us take that weight off your shoulders. Our first step? Building a stunning website for you, completely free. That's right. We want to ensure you have a strong online presence from day one. Visibility is the lifeblood of any business. Without it, even the best products can go unnoticed. That's why we're excited to introduce the Arthurite Business Visibility Drive. This initiative is designed to empower small businesses by enhancing their online presence and connecting them with their target audience. With our expert team, we'll guide you through every step of the process, from crafting a compelling website that reflects your brand's identity to optimizing it for search engines. We're here to ensure your business shines. But it doesn't stop there. We offer ongoing support, helping you navigate the digital landscape with confidence. Whether it's social media strategies, online marketing, or customer engagement, we're committed to your success. Join us on this journey. Let's transform your vision into reality and make your business a beacon in the digital world. Together, we can unlock your potential and drive your business forward. Your cloud journey starts here, and we can't wait to be part of it. Every business deserves to be seen.
All right, so that's just a video from AI that has been able to like pitch what we are doing for businesses of current. So we are unlocking the potential of your business. We believe every business in Nigeria is solving a particular problem, and we are doing that for you at Arthurite Integrated, right? So if you are a business that doesn't have an online presence at the moment, just up on our email. We are on our email on our website, or on our website you'll be able to see the contact details www.authorizeintegrated.com, or you mail us on info@authorizeintegrated.com. We'll be there to respond to your query, to what you need. We are giving you website for free. So I would like Mr. Prince Domere to continue his slide. Thank you very much for that.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Abolaji, for that. So now we'll continue from where we stopped, right? So from the video that was just played, we saw some of the services and offerings that Arthurite Integrated has to offer for businesses, both starting or new businesses, thriving businesses, and every single business that wants to host their workload on the AWS cloud. So now, the first category of business, new businesses, startups that just have their first viable product, right? So now what is the goal? The goal of a new business is to launch, achieve speed, low cost, and rapid iteration. Rapid iteration is continuation, right? So you don't want to launch something that is good or something that is cost optimized, and then over the period of time, start bringing in much cost that is unexpected, right? So a new business, we want to launch our business, achieve speed. You don't want to have to launch a business. You're having a business, you want to launch an idea, 1 year, 2 years, you're still on the ID stage. You should go fast. So with a partner like Arthurite, new businesses can achieve this. So now what is the solution? Online presence, rapid deployment. There are services on AWS, and one of such services is AWS Amplify. So with AWS Amplify, you will be able to spin up a secure global web and mobile presence in hours. So if it's going to be a website or an application, this can be done in good time, in record time, actually, using AWS Amplify. So it saves you the stress of using expensive cloud service providers, expensive hosting platforms that some of them don't even give you enough notification when, let's say, your subscription is about to expire, and before you know, you can lose your data. With AWS Amplify, You can host your application or your website in record time with speed, very effectively and secure. We focus on getting your product live instantly. So there is no time wasting. Come to you, what you have, what your product is, and then we'll go through your application, the inputs we can bring in to optimize that application for the web, right? And then we launch in record time using services like AWS Amplify to host your application for you. And now data and scale. You start small, but you think big. So as a new business, building your MVP on flexible pay-as-you-go services like AWS Lambda, that's a serverless computing service, right? So what this does is, most of the time, when companies want to scale, there are some services that they have to, both services and gears and equipment that they have to buy ahead of time. For example, a small business, the data need of that business might be, let's say, 20 gigabyte. That is the need of the business. But the business had to get 50 gig just in case of peak hours or peak seasons. This is November now, and we're having most Black Fridays, right? So these are peak seasons. So to be on a safer net, these companies buy above their requirement. With AWS, working on AWS through an advanced partner like Arthurite Integrated, you don't have to provision more than you need because we have pay-as-you-go services, right? You only pay for what you use. So if you have need for 20 gig right now, you can pay for 20 gig. Then as you scale, you increase your capacity. So it provides that. And then we have other services, for example, DynamoDB, no secure database to ensure stress-free scaling when you hit the first growth spike. So it saves you the stress of when peak seasons come, and then there is a spike. There's an immediate spike. What it does is that we have services that auto-scale. So it automatically scales and balances the workload easily. This is not something you can get easily from just ordinary or vendors like that, right? But from an advanced AWS partner like Arthurite Integrated, you get these services, you get this experience. And then also in terms of security, foundational security. When it comes to security, working in the AWS cloud, security is priority. Security is prioritized, right? To the extent that we go from the base of security to the highest. We have services, we set up essential security services like the IAM, right? And then we have the WAF, that's the Web Access Firewall. Instantly, the IAM are services that grant access to your workload. So we ensure that whoever is going to be using your application on the cloud gets the minimum access. So they only get access to what they need to have access to. Let's say, for example, you have an accounting team, you have a social media team, you have a sales and marketing team, and then you have your IT team. Setting up the IAM, the sales and marketing team will have access to only sales and marketing tools. There's no need for them to have access to accounting tools. They might just go there and press spoil, and things will spoil. You might just go there and press something, and something will just go down. The application might just go down. So we ensure security right from the base. Working with an advanced partner like Arthurite, security is guaranteed, right? This is something that Arthurite has practiced over the years with clients, live production. So this is already something that Arthurite does perfectly. Security right from the foundation. And also the financial advantage, leveraging our access to AWS active program to secure valuable credits and technical support. So from the video we watched, you heard, and that is what Arthurite is doing currently. So if you are a business, you have a business, you know someone that has a business that needs a digital optimization, you should get them to get in touch with Arthurite now, because we have credit from up to 5,000, and then we have free websites. Give you a free website host your application or your website, your business on the AWS cloud from up to 5,000. So your first $5,000 spend, it's already guaranteed, right? So we have financial advantages. So these are some of the advantages that you can leverage if your business is in this level. New businesses or startup. There are so many startups springing up. They need digital advantage to thrive in the market currently, because most of your customers, your prospective customers, are digital. They are online. So you would want to be online as well. And these businesses are not limited. From education, technology, energy, name it. You can bring your business, and Arthurite will optimize that new business for you. The second audience. So now we've treated the new businesses, right? Now the second audience. Who are the second audience? The second audience is thriving businesses. You have a business and your business is thriving already, right? So what is the goal of a business that is already thriving? Build to innovate, expand market share, enhance product offerings, and leverage on data. So that is what you want to do as a business that is thriving already. You want to get more share from the market. For you to do that, you have to be digitally optimized. And for you to be digitally optimized, you need to work with partners like Arthurite Integrated. Don't forget the statement we started with from successful businesses, from Steve Jobs, from Bill Gates, and so on and so forth. You cannot overemphasize the importance of partnership. So now what is the solution for a thriving business? Customer management. So you manage your customers smarter. Business is already thriving, right? The business already have customers. So what gives you an edge over a competitor that is also thriving? How you manage your customers can be an edge. So on AWS, we help to implement predictive analytics using services like Amazon SageMaker. We also use AI to forecast inventory needs, personalize marketing campaigns, and predict customer churn, right? So now, this helps to manage your customers. We have what we call artificial intelligence, right? Then we have what we call generative artificial intelligence. So the kind of artificial intelligence that we use, these are artificial intelligence that learn. So from the behaviors of your customers, from the activities of your customers, we have services on AWS that can check and know when is the best time to launch certain services. So working with an advanced partner like Arthurite Integrated helps you to implement things like this for a thriving business that can give you a huger chunk of the market, of the market, right? Of the market share, can give you a huge or more of the market share. Managing your customers smarter. Someone once said that most people might forget what you did for them, but they'll never forget how you make them feel. So if you are always ahead of your customers, you always know what they need before they even need it. They see value in your business and they will always want to do business with you over and over again. And then the second one, scale operations, microservices modernization. We help you migrate complex monolithic applications to modern, scalable microservices architectures using services like containers. That's the Amazon EKS, that's the Elastic Container Services. This allows your development team to ship software updates faster. So when moving your workload to the cloud, to the AWS cloud, there are some applications that have been built with complex languages, right? So as experts, we analyze your application and then we ensure that they are migrated without fault and without delay. We have experts, trained and certified experts that have been doing this for years that can easily do it. So you will certainly want to work with partners like Arthurite Integrated, because with the level your business is going, as a successful business, you will certainly need to grow. You certainly need to expand. You certainly need to move to the cloud in a way that your application or your service should be accessible from anywhere in the world, anytime. And then also we talk about security, proactive defense. So we have to implement advanced threat detection. Advanced threat detection like Amazon Guard Duty and automated security patching to reduce security incidents and scale operations without stress. So we are not waiting for trouble to happen. We already have security checks on ground. So we are not waiting for your applications to experience any threat. We already have services on ground. The Amazon Guard Duty, the Web Access Firewall, we have services that are already set up. These are considered right from the very beginning. So you will certainly want to work with a partner like this that considers every single thing from the start. Innovation leap. So we have to integrate powerful services like the Amazon Bedrock to experiment with generative AI and build new customer-facing products quickly. So with services like Amazon Bedrock and other artificial intelligence services that helps to serve your customers faster, better, more efficiently, and more effectively. You certainly need experts that can implement all this. So if you want to get individuals in these various fields that I have mentioned, it's going to cost you way more. But working with a partner that has all these professionals, these experts, certified, trained, and experienced experts already in the team, it makes your work easy and it saves you a lot of money, right? And it helps you to also serve your customers better. So for a thriving business, what are you waiting for? You can get in touch with Arthurite already, right? And then scale your business. Take a bigger portion of the market share of whatever industry that you might be in. So we've talked about now new businesses. We've talked about thriving businesses. Next, we're going to talk about struggling businesses. Some people might not accept it, but this is where some businesses are right now. And as a struggling business, you don't want your business to get to the stage of a dead business. You want to come out, even though the business is struggling, right? So what is the goal for a struggling business? Build for efficiency to reduce operating expenditure, eliminate waste, and increase productivity. If all these can be achieved, this business will certainly move from a struggling business to a thriving business. And Arthurite Integrated can help you achieve all this. Now, what is the solution? Right sizing and automation. Take note of that term, right sizing, not downsizing, right sizing. So your business might be struggling, and your business might be struggling because of a lack of personnel in a particular position. So you might think of wanting to downsize. No, when we analyze your business, even we know what to do. This business needs to be right-sized, right? So our FinOps experts perform a deep dive audit, eliminating over-provision infrastructure, introducing auto-scaling to save money by automatically turning off unused capacity. So using AWS Cloud or through Arthurite Integrated, when we are implementing your application or your business on the cloud, we use auto-scaling services. So what auto-scaling services does is, whatsoever your business is using at the time, that's what you are paying for. So let's say we have peak seasons, for example, towards the end of your peak seasons, right? And then your capacity skyrockets. When peak seasons are over, we have already programmed your application to automatically scale down. So you don't spend money on resources that you are not using. So we have experts that manage that. So for a struggling business, you will really need to save some money. And working with a partner like Arthurite Integrated helps you save money. When you save more money, it helps you to come out of being struggling to thriving. Next, your online presence. So your database cost reduction. So we help you to migrate from expensive commercial databases to open source, cost-effective alternatives like Amazon Aurora, cutting cost by up to 90% while improving performance. So some companies currently are hosting their workloads on expensive database service providers. Expensive. Some of them pay per gigabyte. Some of them pay per year. Some of them pay per month. Using services on AWS, it helps you to save a lot. It helps you to save a lot on database because there are levels of databases. There are types of databases There are categories of databases. Let's say you have a particular data that you're not going to be using for a long time, minimum access. You can take it to another level of database storage that saves you a lot of money. It's called the infrequent access, right? The data that is not accessed more often or very often. So you can save it there, and the cost of saving that data is drastically reduced. Some of them up to 95%. It certainly save you money as a struggling business. So when that amount of money is saved, you can use it to invest into your business and come out of struggling. Then the security. Security is always important. Cost-aware security posture. So we consolidate logging and compliance efforts using tools like AWS Security Hub, ensuring that you secure your data efficiently without adding complex, expensive monitoring tools. So in AWS, your data is very important, right? It needs to be safeguarded. It needs to be secure. Other providers will bring expensive tools just to monitor and secure your workload. But working with AWS and AWS experts, partners like Arthurite Integrated, we know the tools to use that are still very effective, but less expensive. Then partnership difference. We guarantee measurable cost savings within the first 90 days by implementing proven optimization strategies. Most of the companies that Arthurite Integrated has worked with always testify within 90 days. There is always a difference. You relax more, you have less worries, you save more money, and have better application that can be accessed from anywhere in the world, anytime. Reliability, availability all the time. So you barely have your application going down over and over again, maybe because of some vulnerabilities or security issues, right? So for a struggling business, you would want to partner with Arthurite Integrated. And now, the last but not the least audience, businesses that want to scale. So your business is not struggling, your business is not a new business, but you want to scale to another level. What is the goal? Build for global reach. So maybe your business is operating within a region and you want to take it global. Let's say, for example, your business is operating within South Africa and you want your business to operate all over Africa, or your business has been operating all over Africa, you now want your business to operate all over the world. There is still a place for you at Arthurite. What is the solution? Global deployment, stress-free. So as AWS Advanced Partners with Expert, we design multi-region disaster recovery and high availability architectures, allowing you to scale operations without stress and guaranteeing you 99.99 uptime. So you can take your business from one spot, from one city, from one country to the world, just in minutes, by provisioning your application in multi-regions using the AWS cloud. So that helps you to scale your business and keep you ahead of the competition. Now, your online presence, low latency experience. So now you're going global, all right? You're serving the world, but you want your application to be served fast. So with the experts at Arthurite Integrated, that is ensured that your application is not loading fast from Johannesburg and loading slow from Nigeria. It is loading at the same speed, irrespective of the country, the region that is being accessed from, right? Then customer management, regional data compliance. So we deploy infrastructure that adheres to specific regional compliance. So each country, each region have their compliances. So we put everything into consideration per region to ensure that no compliance is flaunted, right? We ensure that without mistake, so that from going to the cloud, you will not start having, let's say, fines because you flaunted some compliances, right? So we also ensure that. And enterprise migration, facilitate complex migration of SAP mainframes or legacy systems to the cloud. So no matter the applications you're using, being in SAP's mainframes, we have experts that can migrate them to the AWS cloud with ease for true enterprise digital transformation. So this is the fourth level of business. So we've seen the new business, right? We've seen the new business, we've seen the thriving business, we've seen the struggling business, and we've seen the business that want to scale. So now in summary, AWS Cloud provides the foundation. Arthurite Integrated provides the expertise to guarantee your success at every level. So now your success defined by our partnership. The aim here is for your business to succeed. But how does your business succeed? Your business succeeds by being in partnership with the right experts. That saves you money as well. For online presence, we can use AWS Amplify, AWS S3, or CloudFront. How does Arthurite comes in? Helps you to grow rapidly, global deployment, and architecture. When it comes to managing customers smarter, you can use services like Amazon SageMaker, DynamoDB. So how does Arthurite comes in? Predictive analytics and personalization. So personalize for your business, for your customers, right? Then when it comes to securing your data, we have services like the IAM, the Guard Duty, Security Hub. How does Arthurite come in? Best practice security setup and risk auditing. And last but not the least, to scale operations without stress. So I know every business want to get to the extent of scaling their operations. And you want to do it with ease, without stress, right? So we have services like the EKS, multi-region, and Arthurite Integrated guarantees uptime and optimize FinOps control. So these are some of the benefits that you can get from working with an advanced AWS partner like Arthurite to digitalize your business, right? To take advantage of digitalization and making your business better and more effective. So your next step now, you can reach out to Arthurite from the email. You can reach out to Arthurite on any of the social media platforms, and we'll get to talk and scale your business. Take your business to the digital strength that it ought to be. Thank you very much. Mr. Bolaji, over to you.
All right, value so far. Thank you very much, Mr. Prince Dumere, for that wonderful presentation. And I believe that everyone, anyone who has been with you so far, who is a business owner or a builder, has been able to see how Authorite Integrated will be able to give value to their business, automate what they are doing, build them at a very low cost. And thank you very much for that insightful presentation. So we are now at the stage of question and answer. If you have any question for us, we would like to give answers to that. I would like to post our email on the comment section, info@Authorite Integrated. You can reach out to us for your queries, to get more information about what Mr. Prince has been saying so far. Info@authoriteintegrated.com. On our website, www.authoriteintegrated.com. So I'm waiting for our questions. If you have any questions for the speaker or myself, I would like to give answers to them. Thank you. So we're waiting for your questions. You'd like to ask us about what we are doing, how we do things for our customers. If you have a scenario of what you are facing as a problem, and how do you, or you're thinking how Authority Together will be able to give a solution to it, this is the right time for you to put a question in the comment section, while our speaker will give answers to them. So we're still waiting before we call today's session a session. All right, so we have a question, Mr. Prince said, some people say AWS is expensive. How can SME use it? How can small, medium enterprise use it? So would you like to answer that?
All right. So yes. So some people say that AWS is expensive. So how can SMEs use it? Well, the truth is that is why you need partners like Arthurite Integrated as an advanced AWS partner. So it's not just about going to the cloud. Do you know how to navigate your way around the cloud? So it's like going to a destination where you don't know the path to where you're going. You will have to pay more, certainly, because they can take you from point A to point B and charge you an expensive amount. But because you are not aware of where you're going, you just have to pay. So you need experts to guide you through. You need experts to guide you to use the right services. So not that it's expensive, but people are not using it correctly. People are not being guided to use the right services and to use the right tools for their applications. There are some applications that some certain services are more compatible with. Some certain services are not necessary, right, based on their workload. But because there are no experts doing it, so it now looks expensive. But in the true sense, it's actually not expensive. It's just the right way to do it. So you need partners like Authorite to guide your path as a business. Thank you very much. I hope I answered that question.
Yeah, thank you very much for that, Mr. Prince. I would like to add to it. Some businesses, some people, a lot of people do say AWS is expensive, most especially in the Nigerian context, because you'll be charged in dollars, right? Why you earn your money in there, right? But at the same time, AWS is also making it easier for a lot of companies, which is why we're presenting to you the $5,000 AWS credit acceleration. So we want to accelerate your business. We don't want you to start thinking about what it will cost you to migrate your application to AWS, or think of how you want to deploy your solution to AWS. So we are giving you that upfront. We are telling you that no, guy, don't pay now. Like, use the AWS services for your business. Let the customer benefit from it. So far for months. Then by that time, we believe that your business will have been strong, will be okay enough to like withstand um, to pay to then pay to AWS, right? So we are giving you that upfront $5,000 AWS credit. That's very, very much. That's enough to kickstart a startup, right? So that's why we are doing this webinar, just to give you the information. If you're an SME, if you're a business that's already existing, or you are thinking of deployment and you're really concerned about where to deploy it to because of the attached cost, you can always partner with AWS. Arthurite Integrated is there to help you with that. And I believe that answers your questions, Alexis. Yeah, so thank you very much once again, Mr. Prince, for the presentation so far, and for all our viewers who has been joining this session. We thank you very much. We hope to carry your business to the next level. And don't forget that AWS partner like Authorized Integrated is here to help you every time when you come to us. Don't wait. Email us at info@authorizedintegrated.com to know more about what we're doing, to know how we can help your business, to discover what AWS has in stock for you. Thank you very much for joining us so far. See you again next week. Next week, we'll be looking at how we are giving AWS credit to small business enterprises. So if you are really interested about migrating your solution to AWS, you shouldn't miss the next week edition. We'll be looking at how we'll help your business, how to migrate your applications to the cloud at a free cost. At a very free cost. So I think we have another question. What about people that are on another cloud? can we benefit from the 5K credit? Oh, of course, you are currently on another cloud platform, for example, maybe on Azure or you're on GCP, and you're feeling like there's one AWS service that you are hiring, and it's not really available in where you are currently. Of course, you can migrate to AWS, and we give you that $5,000 credit. To just kickstart you, welcome you to AWS, and you begin to adventure yourself into the AWS services that are available. Of course, you can do that. Thank you very much, Alexis, for that great question, which I believe is very beneficial to every other audience on this call. Yeah, thank you very much once again. See you next week. I remain my humble self, Abulaji Abraman. And also thank you very much to Mr. Prince Dumheri, who has been able to give us that insightful
Thank you.
presentation. Yeah, we have this recording on our YouTube in case you miss out from one part of this session. You can really go back to view the recordings. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.